wanna try, baby. I know you can, I know your heart, and you will figure out you love me now, 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 love you now. I gotta leave you, love me now, now, now.
Do you need me to turn the sound down or anything, Cole?
We need you to sing because we are just live, Papa.
I'm singing. What do you want me to sing?
A bit of Sweet Caroline. We're in Baku, Papa. I'm delighted to be here with you. And let's hope after literally 21 hours of doing loads of resets and everything that finally we've been on top of what the issue has been with the PC. It seems it was malware with some of the mods, I think, more than anything else.
Right,
So,
well, I've got everything crossed for you, mate. Even me going ads across, so...
Can I have a look at them?
No, rather not, thank you. You've got a picture of me in your head column. I don't want to spoil it.
Well, that's quite true. That is quite true. Yeah, but I'm very excited for tonight. It's Baku. This is probably one of my most favourite tracks I've ever raced on in Formula 1, other than Austria and maybe one or two others. But I truly love this track because it's a track where you can't really make any errors. It's a flowing track, but also, you know, in a race, you need to be calculated about where to overtake because you'll ruin your race and someone else's race by going a bit too hard.
Definitely. I said to you the other day, Colin, that last season, 4 races, I had 19 safety cars.
That's
maybe boring for the spectator and the racer, but it just, this is one I look forward to. Love it, absolutely love it. Can't be doing with it driving on it, but as comms, spectator-wise, I love it. Absolutely love it. Particularly that little section there by the castle.
Oh, yeah. Castle
You've only got to be a millimetre out and you're knackered.
Oh, you need to be, no matter on this track, no matter where you are, like you run a little bit too wide. I watched back a bit of the F2 race on Sunday and seeing a few interesting maneuvers, let's say, so I hope we don't see some of them tonight.
Yeah, the steward's room was quite a place.
I would have hated to be a steward, honest to God.
A couple of times I was scratching my head thinking, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Yeah, no, I would have been crying there. But let's hope tonight people are a bit smarter when they go for the overtakes, because Papa, you're like myself, you love to see good, hard but fair racing, and we're hoping for the same tonight as well. I'm just going to adjust one or two little things with the chat box and stuff like that. Oh, get that back in. So it's the chat box I'm after trying to do, nothing else.
Well, Scar's just gone 2 seconds quicker than Shaggy.
Really?
2 seconds quicker.
Jesus, there we go. That's unreal. Tonight...
Go on.
I was going to say tonight, pick 3 drivers for pole. Pole, second and third.
Right.
Or do you want to just do pole? Just pick one person for pole, then we'll do the top 3.
One person for pole? Oh. Yeah. I want to stick my neck out and go MCL.
Okay, I'm going to stick my neck out. Probably everyone else is. I'm going to go Sainty. My boy Sainty's in. Oh yeah, going to go my boy. Which should be interesting. Now I do see there was someone in the waiting room, Donaldinho, so I'm just going to drag him in really quick. We'll give him a quick interview. We'll run through the standings next, and then obviously the driver lineup. But we get Donaldinho in really quickly.
All right.
Okay, it's not letting me drag Donaldinho in. Settings have not done. Dang, I didn't get permissions to drag him in, so Donaldinho made us wait there. So let's not worry about Donaldinho. If you can hear me, Donaldinho, I just don't have the permissions for some reason to drag you in. We should get that rectified after the race because it's too late now. So
what's the waiting room for?
We have a waiting room there for anyone who wants to come in for an interview. Would stand and sit in the waiting room. They can chat away with each other if they want. It's a voice channel. And then what I do, because obviously in ERA and the other places where I do comms, I just drag them in as I want to go. And McLaren's saying we have a Sainty fanboy here. Well, MCL, right, I do love you, but you know we have this little rivalry now that I'm going to keep going. That's it. That is it. So look, what I'm going to do, we're going to jump on to the driver lineup really quickly. So it's MCL and K18 in the Ferrari. Do you want to say who's in the Red Bull? We'll take turns.
Oh, we've got Scar and Rookie.
Then over in Mercedes, we've EXO tonight. Is there anyone
Yeah.
sitting in then for?
There's Billy's the reserve in the Mercedes.
Do you want to do McLaren for us?
McLaren is PDMB. Just one driver at the moment, I think.
Okay. Then in Alpine, we've got ERC Bulls and Mr. Steele. Steele's actually another driver I'm very impressed with as well.
Mr. Steele.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. AlphaTauri, we have Sainty and Shaggy.
Alfa Romeo is, I'm going to call him Seaman and Michello. Might as well just keep it going. There's no point backing over now.
Right. I don't know where I'm up to now. In the Haas, we've got Ryan and Combo, who's reserving in the Haas.
And then in the Aston Martin, we've ERC Tiny, who's not so tiny, and no Trills.
And the Williams, we've got Hilly and Donaldinho, who's on a quali ban.
Oh, lovely. We're going to jump into the standings now. That kind of sucks. So we'll jump into the standings now, and this is where it gets quite interesting for me. So, as I am a fanboy of Sainty, great to see him in second place, but Scar is still leading the way, although it looks like he's missed Canada, but still has 5 podiums out of 6 races, with Sainty in second place. Then in third place is Ludolf. But we call him the red-nosed reindeer and just go, Ludolf, the red-nosed reindeer. Yeah. It's a bit too late for it now, I think. Then we have a very slow driver. I don't know what to say about him. Pure luck is how he's up there. Mr. MCL, I don't know what he messing. He's been driving very consistently and very, very good there. And then Ricky's on a skip week. Hopefully that'll change soon enough. We never know. Then we've got PDMB next. The American. Then M Steel. Then K18. Another lad I want to be up higher. Deserves to be up higher. He's had 1 or 2 tough races, especially after Austria. Then Rookie License is next in 9th position with Shaggy Doo in 10th. Then we've got is that Ryan, isn't it? Yeah, and this PWWNZDX213 is in 11th, with Hilly then in 13th, Bulls in 14th, Trills in 15th, Sierra in 16th, Pivot in 17th. Well, no, I got that wrong. Pivot in 16th, Tiny in 17th. Ginge, unfortunately, is not here anymore. He's in 18th. Donaldinho is in 19th. So hopefully Donaldinho's here tonight, which I think he was. Then we have Michello in 20th. With Franks and Wolf then 21st and 22nd. I can't see that name in front of me. I'm going to go back into the other bits here.
We have got a driver change, by the way.
Oh, fill me in.
Yeah, in the Haas. Combo is not made it, and Franks is taking his place in the Haas.
Okay. So Franks is in the Haas. Then it's Wolf, sorry. Then it's Steamer, Master Bear, Meat Burl, Siemens, Combo, and Billy. And then in the constructors, do you want to do the constructors? Because it's actually getting very close now.
Yeah, I've not got it at hand, I'm afraid. I've left it downstairs.
No, but I'll jump into it for you. I'll try and do it in Papa's voice. My name is Papa. No, I can't do it. No, never mind. It wasn't working out.
Right. Do I come from Cheshire or India?
Hello, my name is Papa.
What in heck? 1 rupee or 2?
Cheers. You're expensive. I'll give you 10 rupees. We've got Red Bull in first place. Of 274 points. Then in second place is AlphaTauri on 256 points. Mercedes in third on 249 points. Very, very close there. It's actually quite close the whole way down. Ferrari down on 222. Alfa Romeo on 185. Alpine on 175. Williams on 110. Great to see Williams up there. Haas on 109. McLaren on 106. And Aston Martin on 77. But they've just had a mare of a time this year with budget, didn't they, more than anything else?
Yeah, it's hit them hard with having a lot of reserves in the first season. It's taken a lot of the budget away.
That's fair. Well, look, hopefully they come back into it. We'll jump back on, I think, to the race scene now, and just kind of we'll keep talking away and discussing life in general. So Q1 is pretty much nearly over. We're definitely losing. Just Daniel Ricciardo's in here tonight, and then ARC Hilly, Daniel Ricciardo.
Oh, is he?
In the Mercedes.
Oh, what's your first three anyway?
Oh, my top three for the race. So this is so quality. I'm still going with my boy. Race. Do you know what? It's gonna break my heart. I'm gonna be nice though in this one, right? I still think Scar's gonna win. I think it's gonna be Sainty second, and I'm gonna go MCL third and K18 fourth. I'll show K18 because I love the dude.
Right. Well, I'm going K18 for the win.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I am. I'm going K18 for the win. Scar or Sainty second.
Okay.
And MCL.
Nice. Okay.
And that's no disrespect to any other drivers. You're all my favourites.
Get out of that.
Just that.
Get out of that. Don't be going like that now. Don't be going like that.
I've got birthday cards and that to think about.
No. You should do a Conor McGregor thing. I'd like to apologise to absolutely nobody. Papa knows what Papa fucking wants.
Fair dues, then. Fair dues. Free reign.
That's it, sure. We can all have the laugh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just keep thinking back to that impression of me. Hello, I'm Papa Wallace.
Hi, my name is
Where's
Papa
that
Wallace,
come from?
and I'm very happy to be here. I'm from Wales.
Yeah. Would you like to buy some knockoff Adidas stuff?
My name's Papa. I'm delighted to be here. I should do the commentary just with that for the rest of it.
No.
Why not, Papa? Yeah, I'm great at accents, as you can tell.
Okay, fine. Don't give up your day job, will you, Cole?
I can't afford it. If I could, I would, trust me. I know, do you know what? I don't mind my job some days.
I wonder if you spoke like that. I don't know.
And I'm so posh, like the people I'm talking to. Yeah, how are you doing? Obviously, I'm really nice. I never swear, and I never use any profanities or anything weird. And then the minute I leave work, it's just hell.
Exactly. Let it all out.
Oh man, you have to. But just so I've noticed there, Donaldinho's definitely out, Bulls is out, Hilly's out, Exo's out, and Rookie License. Now, do I smell cowards here that are afraid to go for qualifying, or is it strategic?
Donaldinho is on a quali ban, so he can be expelled off that list. Well,
tactics from the others.
I just think Exo perhaps has a disease that everybody's catching.
Yes, the Exo started this. He would think he was the first person I knew that would do this every race, which to me never made any sense. But then again, he is consistent, sure. Now with Baku, I don't think I'd like to be at the back of the grid for this because when cars pile up, they pile up, and you've nowhere to go then.
No.
So
get out in front.
Absolutely.
And we've seen that. We've seen that in past Bakus. Your pole sitter, 9 times out of 10 was your race winner.
Yeah.
Well,
when did they add the EA Sports logo beside the F122? I've only noticed that now.
Oh yeah.
Are they that proud of this game? Really? God. I really do hope that I just hope they bring out a proper version of this game. Bring back F1 2020. That's all I'd say. To me, that was the best F1 game. 2021 was not bad though. I have to say I did really enjoy 2021.
Yeah, I think everybody thinks the same as you, Colin. 2021, definitely the best.
Oh yeah.
But I hope with all the revenue that they've gained off this game, they do put it back into research and iron out everything.
They're going to just make it like
business,
EA.
Isn't it?
Yeah, but they're going to make it like EA. And it makes me sad.
I mean, they're not spending money because ever since I can remember when Ricky was a kid, that EA Sports is in the game. That's still the logo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's that? McLaren's was saying, I saw someone get banned on Twitch for the F1 logo. Twitch are very, very weird with copyright, but when they're embedded in the game like that, they can't be banned for it. But if you embed in certain logos without permission, but like when you're doing F1 games, I'm fairly sure it's allowed because I've often done stuff like that and got away with it. I just think it's literally, it's only music copyright now people can be doing for. I'd be very, very shocked nowadays if someone gets done for a logo. Very shocked. I actually think I'd put the F1 logo on the merch for your team shirt.
Yeah, it's nice.
But sure, look, come at me.
Yeah,
Big
we'll take you on.
I know. But sure, you know everyone in Formula 1, I get away with it. I'll just be like, look lads, I'm really sorry, just have a chat with Papa.
Oh yeah, I'll put him right. Mood I'm in.
Come here to me, Papa. So I forgot to ask you during the week, did you actually get anyone to do the track guide tonight?
I did.
Nice, nice, nice. Are you able to share that video with me so I can add it into the stream?
I thought I'd sent it to you, Colin.
You actually sent me your OnlyFans link.
Oh shit! Not again.
Again.
My original one or the other one?
The one you dress up in.
Oh shit! You got that one as well.
I love it. It's just great for the next 3 years straight.
Yeah, forward it on to Hilly for me, will you?
Yeah. He'll love it as well.
Yeah, yeah. I've just sent it to you, mate.
Oh, good man, good man. That's exactly what I needed. So there's 2 minutes left and nobody's bothered going out and they're dead right. Let me see.
And it's quite an interesting story. Colin Mauer actually got this guy.
So I'm just after messaged you there what I think of that video. So I'm very impressed with it.
Good.
Now the video of you with the 2 eggs.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make him some weird shit.
You've already said too much.
Sure, be grand, lad. Be grand.
Took some laying, they did.
Well, what you were doing with them now was a bit extreme. Sure,
Thing is, I forgot to switch them on.
You turned me on anyway when I was looking.
Hey! Look at are you visual here on cam? Is that another microphone you've got there? Is that another microphone?
No, that's my dildo. So there's 2 disqualified, so that's why there was a disqualification. Interesting. So, Papa,
Yes.
we're not going to give away exactly who you got until the time comes.
All right.
Now, would you like that time to come now? Because we can miss maybe 2 minutes of the Q1 for the bit when they're kind of only getting out there and getting their lap on. We can run that track guide now if you'd like.
Yeah.
And we get the people hyped. Now, just so you know, Papa is a hero, seems to know everyone in the business. And as always, has helped us out. So, guys, enjoy. We'll be back to you.
Hi, I'm Alexander Albon. I'm here to show you a lap around Baku. So here we go on board in Azerbaijan. Going to turn 1. I think it's the most hectic turn 1 in the whole calendar. You can see by the safety car restarts for yourself. Yeah, big chaos. Turn 2, braking around 75 meters, getting right to the wall. It's quite a cool effect there because when you get so close to the wall, you can hear the echo of the engine. And yeah, it's quite cool. Coming into turn 3, braking around 80 meters. The lap time here is just trying to get as close to the wall on the left side as possible. You always think you're going to hit the wall, but you never do. And then turn 4 here, it's a little bit safer. You've got the curbs, but again, bringing it to the wall. This double kind of corner, it's really cool. I think it's quite specific. We never really drive that kind of corner. It feels more like a roundabout than anything. and then you come into this corner where it's just really tight. Brake as late as possible, really stop the car and rotate and go. So yeah, here we go into the hardest part of the circuit, going through the walls. It's always the kind of lap where, in qualifying anyway, you really put it on the line for that one time. Here we go through high speed left, it's easily flat with our cars. And then you come into one of the hardest braking points of the season actually, it's up and downhill, so you have to really modulate the brake. The final corner, for us anyway, brake downhill, by this point the tyres are gone, so you're sliding around everywhere. And then yeah, final chicane, quite easy flat, but when you're following it's really, really sketchy, trying not to hit the walls. And you have this massive straight to the finish line. Yeah, when you're doing a qualifying lap like this, you just kind of hug the wall and reduce the distance. But yeah, that's it.
Papa, we are back, and honestly, how did you get Alex Albon to send you on that?
Well, it's a long story, but a lot to do with fate.
Okay.
Yeah, the missus was getting ready for work. I think it was not last Monday, maybe the Monday before, and
Okay.
she was running a bit late. And then she all of a sudden said, "I need petrol. I haven't got time to stop at the petrol station." So I said, "Oh, I'll nip out while you're doing your hair and what have you." So I did. Went to the petrol station down the road, filled the car up, went into the petrol station, waiting to be served, and I'm just checking my phone and that. And in the corner of my eye, I just saw this guy at the till, paying for his petrol or whatever he'd had. I did see he'd got a Starbucks coffee in his hand, but he was patting down his jacket and his trousers, and I didn't recognise him from Adam. And I just had to say, "You all right, mate?" He said, "Oh, I can't find my wallet. I can't find my wallet." I said, "Right." I said, "I've got my card here. You can use my card. I'll give you my address if you want to send me my money, blah, 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 or, my bank details, whatever."
Yeah.
Then I looked at him and I thought, Alex Albon in Cheshire, in Middlewich? No. Anyway, he'd done some testing at Open Park.
Oh, nice.
Got talking to him. Just had to drop him an email the other day, see if he could sort us out. Told him Max and Lewis had been on hand with it and one thing and another, and he's sent me that CD. And
Wow.
Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
And I hope you got a loan of an extra 50 quid off him. I heard he's on good money now.
Well, I can go to any Grand Prix now and be in the stable in the garage and
Nice.
hopefully get on TV.
Come here, they should just make a TV show about you, Papa. They should get rid of Crofty and get you in the box, and hadn't you?
With my ERC t-shirt on.
I can't wait for you to get it.
I can't.
Now, Papa, I'm not going to lie to you, right? Do not check the website, but I'm after leaving the little mark that I done for you actually on all of them because I think it's a nice mark. But you'll understand what I mean when you get it. Don't look at the website beforehand.
Okay.
And it's just for you, that.
Thank you. Appreciate it, mate. You know that.
No bother at all, but absolutely. That's why I can't wait for my own stuff to come, and I've ordered it, but mine's on hold. I don't know why. I think I was 2 hats I got and whatever, but I'll figure it out. Everything else is being shipped, and the 2 people who done my giveaway as well, their shirts are on the way to them, and hopefully they're there by now. I hope in the next day or 2 years actually come, because I know in the UK they come fast enough.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it comes. But I would have ordered an hat, but you wear one and you look a cunt in it, so I didn't bother.
I'm going to give you a bit of a secret here. I'm actually really a cunt anyway. No point lying about it. Oh, as there's a has in the wall.
Oh, see, yeah, let's change subject, eh?
I wasn't. Oh, Frank's was in the wall, genuinely. No lie. I swear. It's not just because I'm a cunt saying that.
Yeah, I can see he's disqualified and everything, mate. So yeah, I believe you.
Thanks.
It's just that you really did a professional job there to taking all that attention off yourself by saying, "Oh, Frank's is it the what?" Yeah,
And I
okay.
forgot. I promised yourself I'd stop swearing in these commentaries. It just doesn't seem to work.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's you. You make
No,
somebody swear.
Nah, it's you making me swear.
No.
Because I'm just too jealous that I'm not as good as you. That's what it is. You're bringing out the jealousy in me.
Is there can you smell that? That I can smell that.
I can smell
Bullshit.
greatness. No, I can smell greatness every time you talk.
Oh, you fuck. Yeah.
We're in a bit of a goody mood if you haven't noticed, please. But you know
I'll
what?
have half a pint. What you've been drinking?
I was actually smoking a bit of thing called, what will I say? I know I wasn't smoking, what am I lying about? Had a cup of tea.
Right. Picture the scene.
Sipping a cup of tea with me crumpets.
Yeah, right.
And you know what I was saying to myself?
Okay.
My name's Papa Wallace. My name is Papa. And here we have
Right.
the Ferrari going in the pit. I think I sound
Right.
exactly like you.
Well, I don't. I really hope you don't. I really hope you don't. Because I'm going to have a voice change, I am.
I'm going for a sex change after this, I think. Wow.
Hook me up, baby. Hook me up. I'll share my eggs with you. I'll share my eggs with you.
Change your queer sound. Chris Tedder's after sending me his new livery for Spa. We're doing an endurance race, a 6-hour race on Saturday in Spa. And Mr. Tedder, that looks absolutely beautiful. He's driving the 720S. Oh, and he puts me logos on it. Good man, Chris. Oh, Pav, you can't even see what I'm seeing. I'm going to send them to you. I'll send it to you after this.
All right, yeah.
Fair play, Chris. That looks really well. So, Chris, if you're listening, well done. ERC Wallace. He needs a license to get to the petrol station. Sorry, I actually totally forgot all about the chat here. Sorry, guys.
Ricky, shh. What goes on in Cheshire stays in Cheshire.
In Cheshire. See, Ricky?
Fuck off.
I don't know if you know, Ricky, but I'm actually really Papa Wallace. The other man there is actually Colin.
Does your dad honestly sound Asian, Ricky? Honestly, be truthful.
Hey, Ricky. So
I'll have a
bad at it.
market
It's
store
so
somewhere.
bad.
I've got a market store, obviously.
I wish you did. Papa's best boys. Oh, Scar's after retiring in the pits. Although at 139, he should be quite safe. He should be safe. Now, let me see.
I'm never going to believe a word Scar says in the chat because it's like, oh, I'm really struggling. I'm so many tenths down on my time, on pad, blah, blah, blah. Oh, God, my little violin's out. Look
But
what
that's
happens.
how it should be. You need to be one of these dudes just like, oh no, I'm terrible, slow and go out and absolutely hammer it. That's how you do it, man.
Well, he's getting a slap anyway off me, Scar. I said it the other night, and I'll say it again. He's getting a slap off me how he talks to me on chat.
Is he brutal, is he?
It's not brutal. He's just near the knuckle. You know what I mean? He's just.
He needs a bit of persuasive.
You know this admins he's got behind his name. Yeah. You know how they change when they get this admin.
Although I have to say, I've been there, done that. I'm an admin myself in another league, and it's all about the power. Like, if you were in my other league, I'd be like speaking so down to you.
Listen, I am joking. You know that, don't you?
I know.
I know. I just want the spectators, or whoever's listening, to know. Love the guy to bits.
Absolutely.
He does me a favour. I'm ever in his debt, and he's done me a few favours. So, no, just joking, mate.
Papa, you're actually really too nice. I'd stay going slagging him for at least another 10 minutes, and then I'd be like, no money messing, Scar. But fair, you're a terrible nice man. No, I know.
I'm not messing. I'm not messing. He's getting a slap, mate. He's getting a slap.
I'm sure he knows it himself. Oh, I was just going out to have a quick look there. So I think EXO had put the guys into the old manager's comms thing, but
Well, I made that mistake, didn't I? So
yeah, because we made the new one. I just think he needs to sort out the settings for that one thing, and we're fine. But,
come on,
should be
Rudolph, get a grip, Rudolph.
fine. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Nose reindeer.
Comms has gone downhill this week. I'm loving
And it's
every
all
second
it's
of
all
it.
the malt and whiskey he's drinking up in Scotland that's making his nose red. It looks a bit like Alex Ferguson.
Well, whiskey's good for you. Whiskey's good for you.
Is it?
Oh, 100% is good for you. 100%.
Right. So okay then. So when I'm dead of alcohol poisoning through whiskey, I'll just say on my deathbed, well, Colin said it's good for you. Yeah, but not
exactly.
in pints. Not in pints, Mike.
Ah, no, 2 litres a day is good enough. 2 litres a day keeps the doctor away.
I can't afford that.
Quite expensive. Quite expensive. What whiskey do you, what do you actually drink then when you're actually having an old sip?
I love me Varsco. It's a single malt.
Oh, nice.
You can't really get hold of it a lot. It's a peat-based one, and
Okay.
I first tasted it 20 odd years ago in Kiel de Forest. I went to a team building project in Kiel de Forest, and they had this Marsh Fair malt. Oh, you can't taste it, but all of a sudden, that invisible brick wall hits you, and it's yes, I'm coming again. But I do like me Glencoe.
So you're bougie
That's
is what
good
you're
stuff.
telling me. You're bougie. You like the posh stuff.
Yeah, because I only drink it when somebody gives it me. So yeah,
And interesting stuff there as well. Mr. Sainty up in second position at present.
yeah.
Not
He's
reading
trying.
into this, but I think Paul is on the go for him.
He's trying. But
So K18. So K18's on an outlap, definitely going again. Ryan is going again, which is obviously understandably his intent. Steele is definitely going again because he obviously wants to be in the top 10. I don't see why K18's going again. I think he should be fairly safe. Look, I don't see any of the guys at the back pulling a second or more.
it's just to me, he's scrubbing up softs that could be used at a more crucial time. But
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
Good news for Steele, he's getting a bit of a toe.
I'm watching McLaren. I'm not watching K18. What a dick. Yeah, he is. You're right.
I'm always right. I know. Actually, what I need to do now, because I'm feeling I'm going to be brave now. In here, I'm actually going to bum 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 bum. Quad 30, go. So the stream is now streaming in that chat as well. I'm feeling brave now. I'm feeling confident. So you'll see exactly what I'm seeing. Now, Isahela, hi, I want to offer promotion to your channel. Would you ever go and suck beep? Haiti, I'm just going to try to get rid of that. Don't know how. Click through
Is that in the
something.
chat?
Yeah. There's these boys come in and try and make you boy shite and all that. What's more, I don't want anyone getting caughted. North Willis, hope you're having...
Ooh, look at the fastest lap, Colin.
Sorry, got to bring me glasses. I'm not even acknowledging that. We don't talk about McLaren. I'm only messing. That was a tasty lap, I'm not going to lie. We're on
5/10.
Yeah, it was a nice lap. So I still think Scar probably has about 3 seconds in him knowing him. So Scar is, yeah, fairly safe anyway. Tiny, though, maybe not so safe.
K18's up. K18 is nearly a second up.
Wow. Gonna stay on the Tiny, though, for this one. Okay, so Tiny doing nothing, so there's no point staying on him. Right, I'm K18 here. Jeez, the top speed he's getting up to here, 346.
P3.
Not bad, not
Not
bad.
Sainty down to P4.
Well, he's nearly a second off his teammate, though, is the tough part there.
Yeah. So he was a 41. I think he was 41. 2, I think. So he's knocked a second off. But this is
really
the one that
sad,
counts.
What's really sad here is that we have PWWNDXZC231 out. We have Tiny out. And then the game just decides to get out of my way. We'll get back to this now in a second, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
It was PDMB's out. I'm shocked. And then Franks is out also, which is quite a sad occasion for Franks. In the house.
Yeah, these pit crew taking bricks out the radiator.
Ah, that's what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's. I think this day McLaren is probably struggling around here for overall pace anyway. But interesting to see. We have 2 Ferraris in there. We're missing obviously Red Bull tonight. 2 Ferraris. Then we have 1 Alpine. 2 Alfa Romeos are up there, which is quite impressive. And an Aston Martin to be up there as well with the AlphaTauri is very impressive for the pace of the cars. Surprised not to see a Haas in there. To be honest, you has to be kidding me.
You're not seeingAz in there with Frank driving for him.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for Ryan, obviously, but Ryan's a different league than Frank's.
Okay, No Trills Will is asking for top 3 predictions for qualifying and then for the race. So we'd already done qualifying, but we'll go again anyway. But we'll do top 3 because we did only do 1, to be fair about it. So I'm going to go with Sainty, as I said, for pole. I'm going to go Scar second. And just to annoy McLaren, I'm going to go K18 third. Just to
I
annoy
said
him.
K18 anyway, so MCL, K18, and I'm going to go Sainty.
For the race, though, I think we did a top 3 for the race already.
Yeah, we have.
I'm going to pretend I remember. I said Scar, Sainty from McLaren, K18 fourth, wasn't it?
Yeah. I've done the same 4, but in different. I've gone K18, Scar, Sainty, MCL.
We could be wrong. I'm probably most likely will be wrong.
Do you know? I hope we're wrong.
You never
I hope
know.
somebody else. I hope somebody else does it, and we're not right every week. Then are we? Because we have been right every week.
Papa, if you look to your left in the comments box now, it looks like we've Donaldinho. How are you doing?
I'm
I've
good,
just
well,
looked in the mirror.
I'm good, how are we?
Not too bad, not too bad. Now, come here, right? I just want to ask you one thing, right? I'm going to use a different voice, but can you tell if it's me or is it Papa? Oh, that Donaldinho, it's
no,
Papa.
We're very close, we're very close.
See, it's really me, Donaldinho. So, do you want to tell us there about what's going to happen with your team tonight, Donaldinho?
Yeah, I'm just probably hoping we'll have both drivers in the top 10 will be very good. Well, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But you can't really go wrong with a spaced up Baku race. Anything could happen.
It's one of the best tracks in the game.
That wasn't me anyway, Donaldinho. This is me. You've heard me, and I don't sound like I've got an off license somewhere, do I?
No.
You've heard me. Right, no, you've heard me. My name's Papa. You've heard me. I'm gonna get it one day. But honestly, Donaldinho, do you want to talk us through your drivers and what's your plan for tonight?
Well, Ryan, who's our main driver at the moment, pretty much he's just been settling in the car. This is only his third race in with the team.
Right.
It's just really see how he gets on. He seems to be doing quite consistently, doing well, getting good valid points for the team, and that's all you can really ask for. Good for a big driver. And then our reserve driver, Franks. Franks is a quick driver. I think he'll probably just take him time just to settle in the Haas. Especially
I think you're quite I think you're really charitable giving Franks a seat. Really are, honestly. You'd have been better off having me.
Oh no, well, me and Frank go back a wee while, so I know how like what Frank is like. So he's a very good driver. I have full confidence in him. I know he can deliver the points, and he's able to bring the car home, which is the main point of this.
Can I ask you
Especially
one
when
thing though? It's not race related. Donaldinho.
Not race, non-race related.
Yeah. Can you just say situation?
For the way the race is gonna, what
No,
way
no,
the
no.
drivers are.
No. The actual word.
Hold on.
Just situation. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. If you can just say the word, I'll tell you why after.
Situation.
Oh, it sounds like it. There was this skit on years ago, and every time there was a northern person talking, it was like daddle situation.
No situation.
Sorry, go back to your real chat, lad. Sorry.
Alright. But yeah, no, I feel confident in the drivers. I'm just really glad to have them on the team, just able to bring the points that they need to bring in.
Yeah. Yeah, and how confident are you with them on this track? Like, do you have any game plan, like towing each other around? Is there any actual game plan in there?
It's more usually that the drivers sort of feel, they sort of know what the track's like, and they know how to sort of judge pit system, and they know with what way strategies go. Because anything, as I said, we never know, there could be a safety car situation on literally could be 5 laps to the end, and they know in what situation to do that, or so it could be near the start, and they could. I just feel like they have their own preference, and they know what way they can swing it. So I just have full confidence in the team to do.
Yeah. I think, yeah, look, if they're comfortable and they kind of know where they are, at least the faster guy could maybe get a tow from the slower guy, through this qualifying. Well, it's probably a bit late now,
but yeah, no, especially I think in the race where if there's a bit of a tight battle, especially in the midfield, that will be a big benefit in that respect.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be good. Definitely going to be good. Now, how confident are you that Papa Wallace will keep the attention all race and give the guys a bit of time tonight?
Alright, well,
have you paid Papa a bit of extra money?
Goes by, and our drivers usually just do let the drive and do the talking. So the thing, so that if they know they're going to come up to really good battles going up here, Papa's always all on it, wanting to see what's going on.
Yeah. But are you paying Papa a bit of side money here? So I'm kind of thinking there's a bit of a hustle going in here.
Money going in the back pocket.
Is there a bit of laundering money from Northern Ireland over there to Papa?
Yeah, but he said euros, though. It's no good to me.
Well, what
Really? I thought they were dollars.
Where are you from, Donaldinho?
Actually, I'm from the north of Ireland, Northern Ireland. Just sort of around, just not far from the Irish Sea.
Aye.
He's not giving nothing away, is he?
I just want to slag him for being Northern Irish.
He's a wanted man. You can tell how he's talking. He's wanted.
I know, he's a hero.
Donaldinho's got a price on his head.
No, because there's another guy in one of the other leagues, an amazing lad, Matthew Gamble. I've done the podcast with him. He's from Northern Ireland, and I love taking the piss out of him as well.
And as I was going with the driver I have, our main driver, Ryan. He's also from Northern Ireland.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And we were almost going to do the impossible, because the driver who Frank has replaced as the main reserve I was going to have, Comboed, is also from Northern Ireland.
Ah, stop.
So we're going to have a full lineup.
That
Yeah,
would
but
have been
the thing
epic.
is, though, he's got Franks in now, and he's not more Northern Irish than he is Canadian. So
Poor Franks.
He's more Northern Irish than he is Canadian. Tell you that now. If Frank heard you say that there, well,
There could be war.
well, what are you on about? I'm proper Canadian.
Yeah, whatever.
Proper Lance Stroll. I can't be really saying that there. He's a better driver than that. Well,
So if
am
you're
I
after
saying
telling me that if he's like Lance Stroll, how much did he pay you to get the race seat tonight then?
Oh, that is undisclosed, unfortunately.
Well, like this, you can retire already.
Well, we can't
I know how
really
he's
say
got the
because
seats.
it's not gonna be the Danny money.
I know how he's got the seat. He's been crying in chat, hasn't he, all afternoon?
I know.
I want to race. I want to race. Give me a seat, please. Canadian asshole.
Wow. Probably the nicest nation on earth. All right, buddy. Well, what's your prediction for the race, Donaldine? You're being absolutely honest.
There. Well, at the moment, just looking at the qualifying here, it's going to be tight because if you look at the way Scar always seems to have something up his tricks with race strategy and all that there. So he's very quick always in race trim. But I will say this: if there's a battle between McLaren and Sente, I don't think it's the first time they've had contact.
Okay.
I think it's Papa would have had previously known back in Texas.
Yeah. That was
Well,
a night, wasn't it?
I know. So, as I said, if Cynthia and McLaren come together, it might be just fireworks from the beginning.
Yeah, I suppose it's down to where they all qualify now because, Baku, as I was only saying there at the start of the stream, I don't know why a few of the guys decided not to go out because it's not the track that really starting at the back will help you because if there's a huge collision at turn 1 or turn 2, it's going to just completely block the track, like you're going to get damaged.
Oh, yeah. No, well, because you understand that it depends on the what sort of accident has occurred right in front of you. Because you could be right in center, there could be an accident in turn 1. From third back have to literally stop because they're going to be piling into the back of each other. But it just really depends how the first couple of corners go round.
Okay. Yeah.
But I would probably say, looking at the qualifying times at the moment, I reckon Scar might have it. I know it's a long stretch, but I think Scar has something more in that Red Bull. And then it will be between McLaren and Sente for second and third, but that would be, I reckon, the top 3.
Probably not a bad shout, to be fair. But
No.
Sainty for me is pole. He has a second in him, I believe him. I'm just saying that just to be mean to McLaren. I know Papa has a different outlook on it.
I've just fancied K18. He's been knocking at the door this last few weeks. I think he's been shouting out for a street track, and he's got it tonight. And I'd like to see him.
It reminds you of. Do you remember Eagle back in the? I think it was the last season. I'm not too sure if you were still with us when we had Eagle. He always loved the street track.
I was watching then. I don't think I was on comms then, but I was on the watching team.
Yeah, and I just think you could be right in saying K18. He did. I think was it last season. He did very well in Monaco.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And it just comes to show that if you know how confident you can go around a street track, you know how to go around it and do it quick.
Absolutely. I'm
on
looking here
board
now.
with Sainty.
Scars after doing the purple sector 1, guys, just so you're aware.
Right. I'm on with Sainty, and he is.
And I'm having a look Scar.
He's half a second up, Sainty.
Nice, go on,
So I'll
Sainty.
put him on a 140,
Go on, Sainty.
139.9, something like that.
I'm keeping an eye on Scar here for you guys to let you know the delta as well.
He's quick. He's going quick around here.
Oh, he
he's
touched the
coming.
wall.
But he's lost time. That's the next thing. Let's see.
No,
intense quicker.
what?
He might be on pole here.
He's
Oh,
going
he
for
clipped
it.
the wall.
He's giving it
Clipped the wall,
everything.
didn't
He is, isn't he? He is.
I think he's going that fast. He's going through the wall.
Yeah.
And there is wide open. I think he's got this.
He's got a great
I
top
think
speed,
he has it.
351 kph. He does.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wow.
And imagine he didn't clip the ball, guys. That's
I
2
know.
wall clips. That's a
Could
few
have been a
tenths.
148 after all that. It's just McLaren left to go. And he's come round.
No.
He's lost time.
Yeah.
He's lost time. He's second down.
Yeah.
Whoa. Scar for McLaren, for Sainty, from Katie, for Marcello, Billy, Shaggy, Steele, Seaman, and no trails.
Going to be interesting that first corner, Scar and MCL.
I reckon
Oh,
what
I
will happen is
Any of them giving way?
I think Scar will probably be best. This is from a manager's perspective. I'm probably an inner racer. Would be to try and cover off the line from McLaren at the start. So then McLaren has to sort of follow you on behind.
I don't think I do
Yeah.
that.
But then that really leaves an open the door for Sainty if he gets a really
Yeah.
cracking start.
Yeah. If I was
And
him,
especially,
honestly, just focus on just taking the normal line that you can do, because obviously MCL, if he's not up right beside him, is going to have to give way, and I think that was something that happened in the F2. I think some guys were going for moves down the inside they shouldn't have, and tonight, after seeing what happened the other night with accidents and that, they're going to have to think twice about going for them inside lunges, because on a street track you really have to be nearly front wheel to front wheel to kind of really make the inside stick. So if you're from halfway back or a bit more to the rear axle, there's no point going for that move. It's only going to lead to an accident. So you need to be very calculated on your attack. So I think Scar should have a bit of trust in the likes of MCL, Saint and Katie, and I can't imagine them making silly moves. There's a long race ahead.
especially around Baku, as we've said before, anything could happen in those laps.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think if the first thing on a manager's lips when he's talking to his team is
Finish.
stay out of trouble. Obviously, get them wheels over that checkered line,
100%.
checkered flag, and
Preferably all four,
it's,
not as a freewheeler covering the finish line.
Well, depends how you feel.
Well,
It should
somebody
be.
else is off my Christmas card list.
Wow.
No.
Let me see, guys. So what, we've about a 5-minute wait now.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe Donaldinho would like to sing us a song or something like that.
Oh, hold on. Have we had our Mike facts?
You rich?
No.
No.
Magic
Oh,
Mike
Mike,
facts.
give us some facts.
I'll be honest with you, Donaldinho. I haven't looked at any this week with one thing and another.
Well,
so
then, what we'll do, we're going to
I'll
run the track
I'll tell
guide
you
again.
what a fact is.
Go
I'll
on.
tell you what I'll do for a fact. There's a castle in the middle of this circuit.
Do you want to know another fact?
Go on.
You should be on Sky. They got rid of Johnny Herbert. They need to get Papa Wallace in and get rid of Crofty.
Oh.
I've got age on my side, haven't I?
Well, you are only 21.
Yeah, good.
Right, guys, I'm going to just run a track guide so we can all chill out and relax for a minute. We'll run Alex's lap again because I don't know if you're seeing Donaldinho. Papa somehow got Alex Albon to give him a track guide.
Hi, I'm Alexander Albon. I'm here to show you a lap around Baku. So here we go on board in Azerbaijan. Going to turn 1. I think it's the most hectic turn 1 in the whole calendar. You can see by the safety car restarts for yourself. Big chaos. Turn 2, braking around 75 meters, getting right to the wall. It's quite a cool effect there because when you get so close to the wall you can hear the echo of the engine. It's quite cool. Coming into turn 3, braking around 80 meters. The lap time here is just trying to get as close to the wall on the left side as possible. You always think you're going to hit the wall, but you never do. And then turn 4 here, it's a little bit safer. You've got the curbs, but again, bringing it to the wall. This double kind of corner, it's really cool. I think it's quite specific. We never really drive that kind of corner. It feels more like a roundabout than anything. And then you come into this corner where it's just really tight. Brake as late as possible, really stop the car and rotate and go. So yeah, here we go into the hardest part of the circuit, going through the walls. It's always the kind of lap where, in qualifying anyway, you really put it on the line for that one time. Here we go through high speed left, it's easily flat with our cars. And then you come into one of the hardest braking points of the season actually, it's up and downhill, so you have to really modulate the brake. The final corner, for us anyway, brake downhill, by this point the tyres are gone, so you're sliding around everywhere. And then yeah, final chicane, quite easy flat, but when you're following it's really, really sketchy, trying not to hit the walls. And you have this massive straight to the finish line. Yeah, when you're doing a qualifying lap like this, you just kind of hug the wall and reduce the distance. But yeah, that's it.
And we are back, and they are on the formation lap, guys. This is ERC Managers Wednesday night racing here in Baku, with Scar on pole, McLaren in second, Sainty the GOAT himself in third, Katie in fourth, Bocello fifth, Billy sixth, Shaggy seventh, Steele eighth, Seaman ninth, No Trills 10th, Ryan in 11th, Tiny's in 12th, the American is in 13th. Another American, oh no, is Frank's American or Canadian? Canadian.
Irish.
Is he Irish? I'm confused here. Right, Frank's is in 14th anyway, it is what it is. Donaldinho.
Polish.
Never Donaldinho is in 15th position there, and Donaldinho is aiming to spin at the first corner. That's his dream for tonight. Then we've got Bull in 16th, Hilly in 17th, Exo in 18th, Lucky Lyson in 19th, and I am hashtag blessed with the best fans ever and being in the commentary box with the legend himself, Papa Wallace. And I hear ERC are going to renew your contract, unlike what happened Johnny Herbert and Paul Aresta with Sky. But I've heard you've gone for an all-time record.
Yeah, I was hoping to keep that under my hat light, so you've done me a favour there telling everybody that. Thank you for fucking my secret up.
Well, to be fair about it, I still can't believe it. 2.2 million a race is what they're paying you. 2.2
Just let me
million.
pick myself up off the floor. Just let me pick myself up off the floor. I thought it was £2.50.
No, 2.2 million, man. Well, come here to me. Interesting as well. We've only got 8 drivers, I think it is now. Let me see. 8 drivers on hards, and then the rest. So 11 drivers starting on the mediums. So
yeah, look at your mix with the top 5, mate. That's going to be good.
I like the guys starting on the hards. I think it's a smarter move to do that. And with the lighter fuel on the mediums, they'll be super fast come the end of this race.
Right, come on.
Look how aggressive MCL has parked his car on the grid, by the way.
Yes, I know, seen it. I'll go mid-pack, mate.
And we're away. Scar's not moving. It took ages for Scar to move. What's happened there? That was an amazing move by Sainty, straight up into the lead. Then with Scar in second, MCL third, K18 fourth. You've then got obviously Steele then in fifth. What happened to guys at start? Like, Sainty got an unbelievable start there on the hards. He aced it.
got an a hat in the wall on turn 1, and it's Ryan.
Oh, it's Ryan. What happened to him?
He
It's
hit the wall.
unlucky. Oh, he's spinning himself around. That's not going to be good for him. He's losing a mountain of time there tonight. It's like watching Austin
Plus
Powers
his tyres are
movies.
going to his tyres are going to be red hot with all that back and 2 in.
I'll get Austin Powers to teach him how to drive, but we're back going anyway. So Sainty, I don't know. Sainty here is going to be a sitting up coming onto the main straight. If I was Sainty, I'd be strategically letting Scar maybe get through just to have that drag down that long straight, because he's going to be a sitting duck for a few cars. But so
Some
far,
start that was from Sainty. Some start.
I don't know what happened. The guys taking them so long to get going. Sainty was just on it there. It makes no sense to me why he was so fast compared to the others. Maybe there was glitching going on, I don't know. As PDMB there, as well as sitting up in 12th position. Oh, so Sainty has been overtook, so I think Sainty's done the right thing. And now he's going to have that toe as well, which is going to defend him from hopefully losing any more positions. Although MCL is right on the back of him there. So on with Sainty here now. We'll actually go on board. MCL looks like he has nearly the pace as well. And don't forget this unrealistic performance here. So Sainty in the Alpha Tower is doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, yeah.
So MCL's going to go for the move here now.
MCL.
I love the fact he was so honest and fair with that pulling back in, because he could have went for the move there and caused a huge accident. This time round he's entitled to this corner, which Sainty's is going to have to give the room, and that's it. That's great driving there from them guys, and that's what the racing should be all about. And K18 as well.
Exactly.
Right. So far the top 4 haven't changed position now that it's settled down again, and we have a yellow flag for Donaldinho, it looks like.
Yeah, Donaldinho.
He is doing donuts for days. And is that a crazy American in here?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hey y'all. What's the crack?
I didn't read, mate.
Hey, you guys can hear me all right? I'm trying to use this through the app.
Yeah, I can hear you there, not a bother, brother. Just in
Yeah.
the race here, so do you want to talk to us about your drivers and what you're expecting tonight?
Yeah, just it's a tough track. So EXO and we got the reserve in tonight with Billy. Looks like Billy's 7th right now. EXO,
Yeah.
EXO's working his way up through the pack. So top 6 would be good.
Absolutely. And at the minute, Billy's actually doing quite a nice job. He's keeping himself steady. He's got a nice gap either way of him, so he's not kind of losing too much time fighting. He's just kind of racing his own race at the minute, which is what you'd like, especially in the starting phase.
Yeah. And it's a tough track, so a lot could happen.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely. And how happy have you been with your drivers so far this season?
Pretty happy. Last week we scooped up that win unexpectedly after the Stewards came out, and it was refreshing, I guess. It was a good way to put it.
And with the safety car guys as
Yeah,
Ryan
it's
is
Ryan.
DNF.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, look, it's the kind of track you do expect this kind of stuff. So this gives us quite a few minutes then to talk. So Reid, you're saying there obviously last week it's put you in a good position. What are you expecting realistically over the next coming races now?
Well, it's going to be a little bit of the unknown. Obviously, a little bit of a shake-up with the drivers. I won't get into any of that, but EXO obviously will continue to hopefully hold his current form, and then we'll have to make best what we can with the reserves.
Absolutely, but I suppose at least with such a fast car, you might get a decent pick of the reserves as well, which might be good.
Yeah, and I'll know going into the next couple of races that I'm going to need the reserve. So like this week, it was kind of last minute, so I don't think I was first. I wasn't first to pick, but I think we got a good pick with Billy, so I'm not whinging or anything like that.
Yeah, he's definitely got pace, Billy. I was quite surprised you didn't fill that seat yourself, Reid.
I thought about it. my work schedule's been a little bit hectic, so it just would have been too tight for me to commit to
Fair enough.
to those races.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Yeah. So I can't see a safety car.
No, it's sitting waiting to come up here now. Once they go around turn 2, it's sitting there. It'll start moving.
Oh, there he is.
Randy, it's going to be quite interesting. Reno, I'm shocked you didn't go for it as well, to be honest with you. I would have thought you would have loved to jump in.
If my work schedule hadn't been very crazy, then I definitely would have tried to reserve at least today, maybe even next week.
Yeah.
Especially now that we've taken that paid driver role out of the equation. You know, there was a couple races last season I would have reserved in, but because we had the paid lobby, it wasn't allowed, so that kind of messed me up. But
what's your look? Hopefully soon again. Do you still race though on a Sunday as well, don't you? And tomorrow night you'll be racing, will you?
I don't. I do reserve Thursdays, but right now I'm racing full time only Sunday, and I really don't want to talk about my Sundays. But
okay,
they haven't been the greatest.
Fair.
Not true reflection on yourself, mate. I must say.
What was that?
It's not a true reflection of yourself, the position you're in the Sunday League at the moment.
Oh yeah, no, and that's probably been
You've not had very good luck, have you?
Yeah, I've had a lot of bad luck. I had one good result in Silverstone, which was nice because it's my favorite track. But then just stuff hasn't been going my way, and it is what it is. And I know me and Ricky had a little bit of a head bump there last Sunday, but me and him are good now. It is what it is, and we move on.
Exactly. It's only a game.
That's right.
I've got to ask you, what's the weather like where you are, mate?
It was brutally cold this morning. It was negative 14 Fahrenheit when I got to work.
Wow.
So I don't know what that converts to over to where you guys are, but
well, minus 14 sounds cold, so I'll take your word for it.
I think it's probably like minus 20 something.
Wow.
So it was a minus 14. I'm going to check this out because I don't have a clue myself. So
better warm them love eggs up, eh?
That's the truth. So 32. So how many? What was it? Minus 11, was it?
Minus 14 Fahrenheit.
Fuck. Okay. Minus 14. That would be minus 25.5 degrees. Fuck that.
Wow.
No, we can't even survive that. No, definitely not.
The door.
Right, I'm going to ask you a question and no one can hear you. How much was your Mickey shriveled?
I was a woman until I got into work.
You can finger yourself, not a bother there, so it'll be grand.
Hey, cheapest sex swap, eh? Go to America, get a sex swap for nothing.
The first time you got to ride yourself.
I've got this image now. I've got an image. No, get out.
You're lucky. Normally people have to pay for that image off him.
And it's supposed to be colder, I think Friday into Saturday. It's supposed to be negative 25 Fahrenheit.
Oh,
Jesus. That is crazy.
We struggle
go at minus 2.
I know. And we can't manage our roads at -2, can we? You know, how do them guys go on over there? I mean, I've been talking to Franks as well in Canada, and they're having it pretty bad with the snow and what have you. But why can't we just take a page out of the Americans' books and the Canadians' books how to drive in cold climates? Because the country comes to a standstill. Railways,
I drive on purpose in those conditions. So I go out and drive on purpose in them because it's fun and makes you a better driver.
Oh, it's super easy. I mean, I've lived here my whole life, so for me to drive in essentially blizzard conditions, it's nothing.
Wow.
But like, it's just a matter of using your head. A lot of people panic in the snow and ice. That's what it is.
You know what? Driving in the snow is just like racing. You have to be smooth.
Absolutely.
Counts me out then.
I was going to say it's like your arse, Papa, but nice and smooth.
You have been looking on my OnlyFans channel, haven't you? I've got a life sponsorship from Zeet.
All you need to do, guys, go onto OnlyFans and look up Papa. Was it Papa's Weekends? Because what he does at the weekend with the dressing up is between him and OnlyFans.
Weekend at Papa's.
I'd say you've had more than one of them, you dirty hooer.
It's a good job we haven't got a webcam on me Sunday comms with me full makeup and everything in it. Really,
he's actually sitting there in a mankini. Oh, I love it.
Only on a Saturday.
Wait, is this the longest safety car in the history, or?
It's Baku. It's normally like 2 or 3 laps. Yeah.
I think lap 3 we started. Well, I think it was lap 3 for me, but so probably lap 4 for them.
So there's a reason why you were down in 17th. You're talking with us.
And I was twice. I'm still in it. That's the main thing.
Yeah, definitely. And you're not last.
I'm not last. I'm second from last.
Your rookie driver Franks is last.
Oh.
Wow. At least I have still one car left. Hanging in there.
Sorry. That wasn't a dig. That wasn't a dig. I'm sorry. I didn't realise that. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. I'll
probably let Franks there. Well, as a team manager in a race, I'm sure letting Franks through and having a go at my team, it would be better.
Oh, God.
Frank's Canadian, you can take it.
Haven't we sniffled and see how you get on?
Are we coming in this lap, mate? Come on.
The windows probably coming after. There we go.
Here we are. Here we go.
Right, I'll bounce back. I'll go back on mute again, and then if it's another safety car, I'm sure I'll jump back on.
Go drive your car, mate. Go on.
Go on, enjoy.
Now,
Oh,
will he
that's
go
brilliant.
early or will he go late?
That is absolutely brilliant. Now, let me see.
He's gone. He's gone.
Wow,
He's
that
gone.
was
He's
some
caught
start
him.
there.
He's
And look at
caught
this,
him.
though. Sainty's going for McLaren as well.
Great restart from Scar. Oh, Sainty did a little bit of a back end spin. Same with the Williams as well.
Sainty's doing a great job here at the minute, just pulling away, but we need to go back to where the action is.
Franks is in the pits.
Oh, not what he wants. And look at the Bulls here as well. Look, 9 positions and already attacking again, up in 7th place.
One Bull.
And while we were doing the safety cars applying, my order should be dispatched now in the next hour. What it was one of the lines, they said the stitching looked slightly off, but they showed me it and they altered it, so it's fine. So my hat's on the way.
Enough. There it is. Scar pulling away. Pulling away.
1.8 seconds there. Oh! Them Steel's out. That's going to be another safety car. Has to be. Yeah, another safety car.
Yeah. Alfa Romeo.
Wow,
Here we got taken in as well.
That was a huge one there. And not
Yeah,
what
that's
Bull
giving
wanted to
whiplash,
see.
that has. No, we've got whiplash, it's our Steel.
So it's just
That was
on
a
the
bad
exit.
money.
That was short lived.
Thought you'd gone.
I'm still here. I'm just muted.
Oh, he must have just dropped it on
Like
the
a bad
curb.
smelling, like a bad smell hanging around Dolladino. I'll be seeing him in my dreams tonight. You watch.
It's because he's not going to be on the podium tonight. He's just dragging this out.
He's up to 16th anyway.
Oh wow, that was huge. So Scars
a few
pitted.
cars pitting here.
PDB
Yep.
staying out.
Um,
PDB in the McLaren, what a dude.
oh, what's going on here?
So we'll keep an eye on the tyres.
He's on the hards though.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that because
Hey, Donaldinho, you're up to 6th.
pure skill.
Don't you get me nosebleed now? Don't you get no nosebleed being that far up?
Although, do you know something? Hilly is on 3-lap old cars. You could really drag them out if you wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think
I
I'd
would
be...
need another probably 3 or 3 safety cars just to get them there.
Probably.
But we're here. We're in lap 8. We're already on lap safety car number 2, so anything could happen.
Yeah, definitely.
I wasn't expecting this many safety cars. Not gonna lie to you. Because I know how good the standard can be, but unfortunately, it's one of these tracks. If you do go, it's unforgiving. It is a wall, basically. That's it.
Yeah.
Scars come out in
frustrating.
7th. MCL and St. E. Billy follow suit. So,
I tell you what, I think a dangerous guy in that third grid is going to be K18.
100%.
yeah. Yeah.
He's higher up the grid. Well, but then the problem being, have the guys behind me now all pitted way too early?
Yeah. I think, no, Fresh Hearts should get to the end, though. Fresh Hearts should definitely get to the end. You'll have no grip near the end, but it's like, you know, you could make it last.
Yeah, without any punctures.
And I think,
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Mike, but he posted in general chat that this game is wank.
Oh.
that's just an honest statement. It doesn't mean that something happened.
I
Bring
think
back F1
something may have-
2020.
Something may have happened to catch him off guard.
Yeah, sounds like it because Steele's not one of them BS in the chat. He's obviously, I think he had a glitch.
Yeah. That's unfortunate because he was on for a decent race as well. So where's Scar? 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scar
He
will
has,
make them last.
to go by, he has my Gallo in the Alfa Romeo. I think K18's the danger horse here.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I agree. I think K18 has a lot going for him. But also looking there as well though, Saint is going to be on very, very fast mediums. If he gets by McLaren and Scar quite quickly, pulls away and there's another safety car, he is in it. He's already done the hard tyres. So for him, do you know what? It really depends on the safety car. The safety cars is really going to determine this race because it's all about luck when you pit. Because,
I know.
you know, you're fresh tyres now and then 3-4 laps down the road, crash. Anyone on mediums is obviously going to swap straight away.
Yeah.
It's really a lottery at this, but until we're in the last few laps, I don't think we're really going to really know what's happening because all it takes is one safety car to mix it up again.
Oh,
Exactly. Yeah. It's a bit of a lottery at the moment, isn't it? It's but Donaldinho's in a position to hold them fast lads up.
Quite true.
and
Defend
because
like a lion.
you have to defend like a lion.
Just stick
So
close
what,
to the car
what would
ahead.
you do in this position, Donaldinho, knowing that you've got perhaps the 3 fastest guys right behind you? What do you want to be strong and hold them off, or are you going to let them past?
Well, it's a bit like, let's put it this way, you don't want to be really battling like this, especially against the top 3 here. The sensible me would be saying just let them go on. If they get in trouble, at least it's not with me.
Oh, sorry.
Good thinking, Batman.
So and Floyd has been writing in chat. I've not been looking at chat. He's not being censored. So what is he saying? I don't know why I keep spinning. Scar, why ain't you racing Papa Wallace? Yeehaw. So nothing's actually being said. I don't know. You haven't been censored by us here.
Did you say Floyd was interacting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of miss Floyd.
Do you know what?
Me, you too.
Floyd misses you guys.
I
We
miss
miss
that
you
guy.
too, Floyd.
Legend.
When did Floyd leave here?
Oh,
Was it the last couple of races before the last season, wasn't it?
yeah, it's been a few months now.
He learned me everything to know, that guy.
Okay, and then Steele's in saying this game's damage model is fucked. I think the damage model has always been a little bit iffy with wheels coming off and stuff like that. I think that actually happened in 2021, where the wheel just dropped off nearly for no reason. But I think
They've gone. They've gone.
because PDMB is gone. On board with no trills here. Look at this though, K18 is going for that, and he has the inside line. That is his move. K18 through third. Oh! And that is
wow!
no
Another
trills.
safety car. Sainty.
Oh,
who's that?
Donaldinho's down.
Donaldinho. That's all the pressure we put
And
on
no
him.
trills. So it looked like that PDMB, with K18 gone back into first. PDMB ran wide. I don't know if he hit the wall. It doesn't look like he has any damage. So PDMB ran wide. K18 was going to defend. And then that's when no trills had to take avoiding action as well. So that was just unfortunate because of the race leader. It was just a knock-on effect with the cars being that close by the looks of it.
I'm sorry for shouting Saint. I honestly thought Sainty was a caught up there, but
No, it's grand,
No,
Sainty.
but-
Papa Wallace just wants you to crash.
no, I don't. Come on, AlphaTauri.
Papa, you're too kind to everybody. I just give MCL shit every time I see him. So
PDMB doing a good job of holding up Scar a bit.
Scar got a super restart there with that going on.
Oh yeah.
So Steele was saying that he's hit the walls a lot harder and survived it.
Yellow flag.
It looks like.
Oh, and
Is it
Donaldinho.
Donaldinho, yeah. Oh, no wing. That's the castle section. That is what it is. And no trills looks like, yeah, no wing as well. So no trills. Having a mare.
Scar's making a move. Scar's making a move on PDMB. Makes the move.
Oh, PDMB getting took by MCL as well.
Yeah.
PDMB's the sitting duck here in that McLaren.
Sainty needs to get past. Will he do it? No.
He does.
Watch yourself. He does.
That was a great move. So now Scar has a bit of a train behind him now because McLaren is so close to him as well, and in the toe.
No trills in the pits.
Wow. And we're doing quite well, Steele. How are you? I know you're probably cooling down after what's happened. Don't be afraid to jump into the comms chat if you want to jump in and say hello.
Yeah, it'd be nice to speak to you, mate.
So looking here at the gaps now, PDMB is close to Billy. So Billy's actually doing a great job out there tonight so far. So
He is, isn't he?
I'm sure Reid is getting quite happy now. He's looking for top 6. He's in the top 5 at present.
Yep. And XO should make up some more positions.
As you say that,
Yeah,
I'm going on to him
definitely.
because he's getting very close now to Tiny.
Yeah.
See, at the minute, it's all about sitting here. This section through the castle, you just have to bide your time and wait for the long straight, be strategic to try and get a move done. It's not really a place for overtaking.
And we haven't really had a lot of overtaking laps at this point. So.
No, that's the thing. There's not been
No.
any real live laps. Although
Yeah,
Scar's
been
now
no
catching.
momentum.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Scar's catching in though to K18. Cut the time down by over half now, nearly a second in and them now. 0.6 of a second off. So K18 just doesn't have the overall pace of Scar, it seems, today.
I think he's going to make a move on MCL, is he?
It's looking like he's going to. He has the toe.
DRS enabled. No, just too late for Scar. Sainty.
Absolutely. But see, with DRS enabled, this is going to be a tough one now for K18 because Scar's catching him quite fast. And Scar's going to open up that DRS there now. But it looks like he didn't have as good of a drive though as K18. But now that DRS though is going to put in a attempt or two down this back straight. But this is very close with the top 4 now. It goes to show though Sainty is on the fresher tyres of the guys there in the faster set as well. So for the next few laps he really needs to utilise this before the crossover with the hards, because it's not a massive difference really overall, but the crossover you'll then see that the medium starting to decline. I think that's what's happening. K18 is on lap 8.
Yeah,
no
just going to
tyres.
say. Yeah, just going to say that. Not much room there given.
And as we're looking at that, lucky license of Franks, just swap positions there. Well done to Rookie because it's quite an opportunistic place for that to happen. But I'm going to jump back and think up the Scar now in a second because I have a feeling with DRS this should be like taking candy from a baby.
Totally agree with you there.
Katie is starting to use DRS a bit. Scar's yet to press that ERS as well. He's now on it as well.
Saint is going for it again. Will he do it?
Scar is definitely using a lot less wing. And that drive, he's not going to get the move done this time round. But he's a lot closer. As is Scar. Or sorry, Stern. Oh, I think Scar's after getting by Katie. And Katie had a bit of a moment on the exit there. But is back into it. But now, will he have... I think... Does he have an issue? You know, he was just letting MCL through, I think. Interesting, because it just literally looked like he just gave away to all of them guys there.
Maybe he has got an issue. Maybe. Oh, they're all close to that wall there. Wow.
Oh, look at Sainty's going to go down the inside here. What a move by Sainty. That's how you get the move done. And that was great driving by MCL as well to be that spatially aware to see something. As there's a Red Bull of Rookie, I think it is. Yeah, Rookie's missed the corner. Luckily, there's ghosting on here for the guys. But he's going to get out of the way of Bull, which is the right thing to do there, so fair play. So Sainty now up into second position, but MCL very close and third. Sainty needs to try and pull in a bit of time to get in the DRS of Scar.
Yeah, making these medium works now, Sainty.
Absolutely, but for how long though? That's the only issue. The Scar seems to have huge pace. Well, the Sainty is within, and he's getting close to it in a second there. The only thing though, Scar has 54% ERS while Sainty really doesn't have anything. The good news from though is MCL doesn't have anything, but MCL will have that DRS. And that's going to be a huge, huge thing for him. Steele, so before you go, you can just literally join this chat as far as I know.
18's in the pits. I'll just keep my eye out, see if he's...
The mediums were dying to death. Which goes to show Sainty's going to be having a wing soon enough.
He's having a wing.
Oh,
18's got a new wing.
So when he had that arrow coming out of T1, he got damage on the front wing.
Yeah, yeah. Shaggy's in the pits. He's got a front wing.
Look at Ludolf is up in 8th place now and Billy in 4th, so Reed, you must be absolutely delighted right now.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Exo's moved up in the top 10. Billy's right there.
Yeah, brilliant.
And now it looks like he's going to go for the move on Tiny soon enough. He's just sitting there waiting now at this stage. He's being patient. He's doing the right thing.
Interesting. Bulls put the softs on. Oh, Saint hit that wall hard then.
The performance difference between the Mercedes and the Aston is huge, so I don't know if XO's just finding the right moment or...
Could be.
Simi gets by PDMB.
Yeah, just going to say that. It made that look quite easy. Simi did.
Great job. It's coming to the kind of stage race now. MCL is coming back now at Sainty, and Sainty will not have any answer there. No DRS and no ERS being the thing for both of them. But Sainty's right with him, so Sainty... Oh!
Ooh.
MCL slaps that wall quite hard. I'm surprised there's no damage. So Sainty's going to have now a bit of DRS again. That was a huge slap.
Yeah, Billy's in the pits. He's put hards on.
He's done a great job. I think that's Billy going to the end now, not a bother.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, those mediums were really dying at that, and I'm saying now...
Oh, and K18 spun. Turn 1.
No. I was rooting for him. We're staying on with MCL here in Sainty because they are at it again. K18's having a tough one tonight, unfortunately. So rookie license right on the back of K18 as well. So Billy's in a good position as well. At the end of the day, in 10th position, everyone else will have to pit. So Billy could be a little dark horse here. And he has a bit of clean air as well. He's 4 seconds where he can just drive at his own pace as well and just get the feel. And, you know, I think Billy here could be on for a podium tonight, guys. Probably daring to say it, but I really think Billy is on his way to a podium.
Yeah, I hope you're right. Deserves a good finish, Billy.
Absolutely. So on now with Sainty. We're surely with the DRS about to happen now. He's got no ERS though. Like 0.
There you go. Is he? Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Very smart driving at MCL there, not fighting it at all. And MCL knows he has a tiny bit of ERS now for this one compared with Sainty, and the main thing as well, has that DRS wide open. Sainty's positioned himself on the inside. I don't think it's going to be enough, and it's not. The only thing is, these guys won't be able to do anything with Scar because Scar there with pretty much 50% ERS. These guys are playing around with nothing, stuff fighting so hard. Look at that, side by side. Sainty keeps defending, going around the outside. That was great driving for both of them there, and even MCL didn't run too wide. He kept that car nice and tight so it goes side by side. That's what you call top class driving, guys.
On rails, they were on rails. Marvellous.
And luckily for MCL, it's now his turn down the main straight for DRS. I think these two need to be strategic though. I'd nearly be waiting, sitting behind the person until the last lap and then getting the move done.
Yeah, full battery.
Absolutely.
I say first 3, 12 second gap to P4.
Unreal. And that's only after what, about 7-8 laps of live racing?
Yeah, yeah.
It's quite gapped behind that though. EXO and PDMB are close enough.
Yeah.
And then see me, because everyone else behind is like a second up to 3-4 seconds. Other than Nose Trills now, who's gotten a little bit behind. Donaldinho is at the back, but he has pitted. Guys will have to pit, so Donaldinho could be making a move up a few spots as well. He has I'd say a possible between P13 and P12, depending on how well he can run this stint now. How Sainty is keeping those mediums going now, after seeing how the other guys were performing on them. And the way they dropped it back, he's doing a great job there. I don't know how he's keeping MCL behind as he is.
Tyres don't look that bad. I've just been on the cockpit cam, and they don't look too bad.
You have a hard time with that word, huh?
He just loves the word cock.
It's most words when I haven't got my teeth in, mate, honestly.
Oh, no tweeting. I don't know what you can read to be up to Saturday nights.
Gotta be to good.
Nothing wrong with velvet massage.
Michello.
Oh,
Michello's out.
Is it another safety car?
Another
It
safety
is.
car.
Yeah, number
Yeah.
safety.
Sainty could be on for a very, very good thing here. Now,
Free
for
pit stop.
Billy, unfortunately, I think this is going to hinder him slightly. He will get up a few places, but the only thing is, I think the guys now can afford to go on to a set of mediums fresh. So Billy really needs just to stay out and hope that the mediums die with the guys racing hard. Oh, this is not good for Billy. But if he does, great for Exxon, great for Sainty though. Because both of them, those mediums were going to go soon. So this is a free pit stop for them. I'm sure Scar was probably comfortable enough where he could have made the hards go to the end, because he had the pace and the gap.
Yeah, he's going in the pits. Scar's going in the pits.
That's just a free pit stop. He knows everyone else is going to. Be mad not to.
Saint. Yeah, Saint is in. MCL's in. Seamy's got a drive through.
No. That's sickening. PDMB will definitely be in. PDMB done a great stint there, guys. 16 laps on hards.
Yeah.
Well done to him. Well done to him.
Scar's put the softs on.
Yeah, sure. By the time the safety car comes in, there'll be 5 laps. If he can drive it easy and not overdrive it, it's going to be tight, I'd say, with the softs.
Yeah.
PDMB's gone softs as well. Okay, so people are starting to gamble. Hillies on
I think-
mediums.
I think they can make it with the softs.
I'd say they'll be crying by the end, though. There's only
Yeah,
2
probably high 60s on wear, but
the drop off could be quite fast with them as well. Michello's after saying fucking hell in the chat. Yeah, that was unlucky for you, brother. As Shaggy has gone on softs as well.
Yeah.
I think Billy's gonna have a hard time on the hards.
Well,
Just put those on.
he couldn't really pit them now because he has to try and fight for position now. If he can
Yeah,
stay
yeah,
in the DRS train, I think he's done the best thing for Mercedes for you, and hopefully Ludov then can maybe jump ahead of Rookie quite quickly, because Rookie now has 10 lap old hards, which is crazy.
I was just going to say that Ludov's got an easy passage there on Rookie, I should think, in the next couple of laps, and say PDMB, CME, he's got that drive-through penalty as well, so I think EXO could be on, I'm not going to say a podium yet, but see how it unfolds, but he's in a very good position, I think. Bit of race draft.
Do you know, I wouldn't count PDMB off a top 3.
No. Hey, but if you're going to be honest about it, Colin, you could give it anybody at the moment, can't you?
I have another such a derogatory thing to say about Papa. I took the piss out of you enough tonight, so I won't. I was going to say something nice, Doherty.
Do it. Entertain the fans. I'll take it. I'm just a stool pigeon for you, mate. Just a stool pigeon.
Get out of that. You're the best comms known to man, so don't be worrying about that, brother. Honestly, no, I was probably a bit optimistic with PDMB because the 3 guys out front are going to dominate anyway. PDMB could be a possible 4th. But he's K18 though as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm talking shy. I'm talking to my arse.
K18, he's in P5. We just seen him have a spin and he's in P5. So, you just can't call it.
And there's a lad called Ronaldinho going on fresh softs. That could be a last to first job now in the last 6-5 laps. What do you reckon, Ronaldinho?
Well, I'm just thinking the way if they take a scar and the rest of them probably only feel it, but they might make it on the sauce, especially because you were saying there. There only going to be like 6 or 5 laps left from the end of the safety car period, so as long as you look after these sauce, you'll be alright.
Yeah.
It will be if you don't hurry up and catch him up.
He's a lap behind him. There's not a hope is he catching him. But the one
Well,
is there a point for a fastest lap here?
Yeah.
Well,
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't think the Williams is even got anything anywhere near what the likes of scars are going to in that Red Bull. I just think it's just really just seeing how the race pans out. Any more incidents could happen in these last 6 laps because everyone will be starting to get desperate for bigger points. So anything could still happen.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Even the possibility, like even
Desperation.
Billy might see stars. You never know.
Who knows? Who knows? The story is yet to be untold. I'm hoping next lap this is in because I know it's going to do one more lap to let you catch up. And then it's just going to have to get back at it. Unless it's a safe going in or a late going in, but I doubt that now.
Is it past the third sector? Are we in the third sector?
Oh no, we're in the third sector, yeah. We're nearly on
Aye,
the...
then we one more lap.
You should be able to catch them.
Yeah.
He's just gone past them on the other side.
Yep. No, might as well just ask the steward. Hey, just open that bar. I can just go around the other way and just be right behind them.
So I'm going to pop off off the comms here. I got to get the Discord set up for my other job as the head steward. So
Oh,
Love what
lovely.
you guys are doing, and keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Absolutely. Well, look, hopefully
Nice
it's not
speaking
too
to
busy
you.
tonight.
Yeah, hopefully not, but you know.
Good speaking to you,
Take
Reed.
one hand and hoping the other, and see which one fills up first.
Absolutely.
Good speaking to you, mate.
Yeah, we'll catch up, boys. Like I said, good job as always, and keep up the good work.
Take it easy, my brother. Always nice to
Just
have Ray
the
there.
rookie license, and Themey has made stops with Themey having a drive-through.
Yeah.
Oh no. And they're on fresh softs. Let me
Which probably
see.
makes sense on the last lap before the end. I think it was just more. I know I was a lap behind. I was a lap down when the top three passed me.
Yeah.
So more, if I got past the leader, then the safety car would bounce them up. I just had to go as quick as I can to get back around again to get in the pits for softs. Because my hards are gone. I've run out of mediums.
Oh, have you?
I'm not sure. I started on a set of medium, and then I went on the hards, but it didn't replace my front wing.
Ah.
I had to go back in the pits. I had to put the second set of mediums on,
Jesus.
and then because I only did one lap on the hard, I went back on the hards.
Okay.
At one stage, and then I'm now on the first set of soft tires.
Yeah. Steele's asking who's the voice. Hey, that there is Donaldinho. I'm from Northern Ireland.
Safety cars in.
The situation. Right, here
Situation.
we go. Here, what's going to be the situation now? Because 2-lap old softs, 2-lap old mediums versus 2-lap old mediums, and everyone will be charged to 100%, so it's an even playing field for everyone. Although Billy just has his ERS just left open, ready to get going.
But then with a couple of drivers still having drive-through, so it'll be a mixed grid.
Absolutely. Well, there's only the one driver having the drive-through, so that's going to put you back into it. And you can easily jump up a few spots now. So we know how good Scar is getting away, and Scar's done it again. He's done it again. What a move.
Well, he's caught Sainty there.
Absolutely no trouble. Shaggy going side by side. Sainty though has done a great job. MCL then as well, and Billy is right there. So at the minute, it looks like everyone's got through okay. No mad moves as of yet. Single foil.
Everybody's safe.
Single foil is the order of the day.
Seeing he's just done his pit.
Sainty already 1.7 seconds pretty much off, or Scar off Sainty now already. Scar is flying out front with those softs on. Then K18 is only 2/10 off Billy here. Oh, look at this
Putting him
Sainty.
under pressure.
Sainty's 3 seconds clear of Scar's 3 seconds clear of Sainty already. And a half a lap.
Wow.
Unreal.
Isn't it just?
Everyone else is kind of sitting back. It's so hard here at the minute. They just have to be patient. But Sainty's
I'll tell you something else.
Yeah.
Safety pull right a bit. What?
Go on. I was going to say Sainty's pulling away from MCL. He's 1.5 seconds clear of MCL.
Right. Yeah. Clean racing points. Everybody's got clear racing points.
It's impossible to get a time penalty here. Although, actually, no, it's not. I did see people getting them because there's 1 or 2 corners.
Oh,
Franks is out. Franks is out.
Franks.
Please don't be another.
Oh,
Oh, it is. Jesus
Never safety car.
Christ.
Wow. And there's
everywhere.
yeah.
Get into the pits, Donaldinho. Get into the pits. Fresh softs.
Oh, Bill's got to pound it. Bill's got a puncture.
Oh no. Get in and get fresh softs on, yeah, good man. Good man.
Ooh, I might as well get a front. I might. Oh, jeez, never mind.
So PDMB and Shaggy are going back in. Shaggy's on fresh softs. PDMB's going to fresh mediums.
He probably hadn't done those softs left.
Do you know what's... I think Bull here, or Billy, sorry, is actually on for a very good position there. Make it go on, Scar, me lad. For
Nice
Scar, though,
one.
that massive advantage with them softs could be dead come the last lap.
But here, this is a dangerous thing here because the car hasn't picked up Scar yet.
No, no.
Because then that'll be lap 23, and then 3 laps after that.
It normally does go
And
very
it-
quick near the end of the race.
Literally be the last lap dash to the end.
Wow.
But here, there has been a known glitch that this game could finish on the safety car.
Oh my god, that'd be a snooze fest. Please don't say that'll happen.
It has happened in this game before at the very start. I don't know if they fixed that patch, but I have seen it happen before.
I've never seen that. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Yeah, that's what I thought as well, Steve. I thought I'll only stay for a lap or two because it's so close to the end of the race. I thought it was programmed in that it's not going to stop it.
No, there was a definite glitch where the whole grid finished up on the safety car. Whether it was a patch on the game, I don't know. If it was an online patch, if it was more an like a single player patch.
Scar spun there. Scar spun.
Oh my god, he has. And looks like
Safety lets him go.
Yeah.
There's the safety car.
Well, that's not going to be helping Scar at all with his tyres. The good thing is the tyres can cool back down because there's nothing worse than you spinning your overheat tyres on a street circuit.
No. I know. Don't worry. I know worst of it.
Yeah, it's going quite good at the minute, guys, in fairness. 5 lap old tyres, 8 lap old for Billy. I think Billy should be alright. I'd be delighted for Billy. And for Reed especially, because Reed wanted 1 top 6. He has 2 drivers in the top 6 at the minute. That'd be great for him.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
definitely.
And then unfortunately for you, Donaldinho,
But my driver right.
it's a day to forget.
Yeah, but they've given it what they can do. We know this track was going to be difficult,
Yeah.
and I said multiple times I near thought I was going to be crashing out myself, where I've just hit the curb too much and just wanted the understeer,
Ah, okay.
and a couple of times have lost my front wing from time to time. But yeah. See, between this here and Monaco, I don't think a lot of these drivers like racing around here.
No.
I'd highly doubt it. I love
And
it.
Monaco, I think if anyone sees Monaco, they're like, nope, I'm not racing around here.
See, Monaco is impossible to overtake on. This track is all about being a good driver and being consistent. Because you can easily overtake in this track, you can make opportunities happen. But it's so technical, you can't lapse concentration.
Oh no. It almost reminds you of Singapore. I think it's another track that people do not seem to like.
I love that as well, because it rewards you when
I
you
don't
get it
mind
right.
Singapore. Another lap then. Another lap with the safety car.
Yeah.
Mr. Safety Car.
I reckon, let's see. Well, they've only picked them up this lap. So, one lap. They normally do 1 lap.
It'll have to be in this lap. Have lap 25, lap 26 then.
Yeah. I reckon it's going to be one or the other. So it's going to be, see, lap 24, the end of lap 24, going into lap 5 and 25 and 26 could be possible, because it would have been the third time they've done. Wow. When the safety car came out, was Scar passing lap 22? Started lap 22 after finishing lap 21.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it
Yeah.
was,
So it goes by how many laps you've done. So if Scar crossed the line at lap 22, so it counts from there.
I think it'll be in this lap.
There's no reason for it to be out. Everybody's caught up. Everybody's nose to nose.
Safety car just wants the TV time, that's all.
Exactly. Could you a service and new tyres anyway?
That's it. Waiting to see. That's all I'm waiting on when it goes into sector 3.
I want to hit that. Want to hit that line between sector 2 and sector 3. That's when we have to. That's when we'll know.
Sometimes it can be a little bit later though, but I do hope it is just straight on the line. You know exactly what to expect. And the guys need to stop napping because Scar just catches them off guard and has like 1.5 seconds into T1 nearly.
That's. I think that's one of the. It's knowing when the sort of now know. This would be the first safety car restart where Scar was in the lead. Who's second? Is it Cynthia or is it MCL?
Safety car is going in. Nice one.
Safety car's in.
So I'm sure Cynthia knows what way Scar's restarts is around here, especially. So he knows he'll probably know, like he'll hold the pack up as much as he can, and probably wants to use his straight line speed as his biggest advantage.
Well, Scar is definitely running a lot less swing than the guys. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
So if I was saying to be
See the way he's just trying. I think he's just trying to tease Cynthia, just thinking, I'm gonna go now. Nope. I'm gonna go now. Nope. And then I think as soon as if you get Cynthia off guard, and then he'll go.
He's gone.
Not like now.
Tell you one thing,
Cynthia's a lot closer.
Yeah, he's a lot closer this time round. And McLaren is right there as well.
So it's a three-way battle. 2 laps to go.
It is, but the thing about it is, Sainty less aero has helped him out massively. Or sorry, Scar, because well, Billy's after getting a great start as well, guys. See him, he's now gone. Sainty is under attack. Sainty has the better line though. MCL has to give it up. Oh, look at this down the inside. K18's gone for the move. And he's got to move to an on Billy. Although Billy's coming back. Oh, and Saint, nah, that's a big crash. Oh, that's massive.
Oh, wow, here we go.
Wow,
the Mercedes in there. Mercedes in there.
So Billy got caught up. Him and K18 got a bit too aggressive with each other there. Stewards will definitely be looking at that one. Ludolf up in the 4th position now.
Just going to say that. Ludolf up to 4th.
Look,
Billy's
Aston
got
Martin,
heavy
Tiny
damage.
and Trills up in this 5th and 6th. Exo's up 14 positions.
Yeah, Billy's got big damage everywhere.
Yeah, so what happened was K18 went for a lunge. And, you know, the door was open and made it work, but then Billy tried to move on the way back, but Billy understeered, obviously, with K18. That's going to be one to look at from both their angles. And Steele's saying his driver of the day is Tiny, who's up 7 positions.
So Scar's gone 2.5 seconds.
Wow, Scar's flying out there. As we're now on the last lap. And there's a lot to play for a lot of these drivers. Look at Shaggy here as well. Rookie license, everyone's just getting involved. MCL's not too far off as well.
Yeah, AlphaTauri's got 2 in the top 8.
And
who's that?
Shaggy.
Shaggy. A bit of a moment there.
He's back going anyway.
That's me, that's my fault, that is. Just said 2 AlphaTauris in the top 8. Yeah.
Let's see me off again.
Seamy's off. Billy's in the pits. Going for the fastest lap, Billy.
No, it won't work because he's on the last lap.
MCL might not be able to do that. And no Trills though is trying to attack Tiny. No team orders there, and Shaggy now is up over back at Donaldinho. What can Donaldinho do? At the minute he can do quite enough, which is good for him at the minute. We'll keep an eye though. So I think Scar and Sainty and MCL are fairly safe locked in. Ludov looks safe. Tiny, unless he makes an error, is quite safe, I would say. I'd say this is going to be one for K18 to forget. He's definitely carrying a bit of wing damage now.
Yeah.
Oh, how did he get that?
Oh, give it a good smack.
Absolutely, but this guy
Scar.
here, he absolutely dominated. And he's weaving already.
Nice one, Scar.
My boy Sainty in second. McLaren in third. Blue Dog coming back
So-
in fourth. Tiny in fifth. Teammate No Chills in sixth, with Rookie in seventh. PDMB up to 8. Katie with No Wing in ninth. Bulls in 10th. Donaldinho is going to be picked on the line.
Close.
Shaqy gets him on the line. It's like Bottas taking it away. That's exactly what happened with Bottas and Latifi. What was Latifi? No, not Latifi.
Stroll.
Stroll, yeah.
Lance Stroll, first podium. It was for him.
Yeah, for second and third place, wasn't it?
No, second and third. Daniel Ricciardo won the race. It was for the second and third.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that was a great race, guys. That
that
was,
was.
Won it.
full of everything,
But-
that one.
Oh,
Won it.
But I quite enjoyed that race actually for once. On a very low in Canada to have a decent high in Baku.
Well, guys, I just wanted to say one thing. I got the top 3 exactly perfect.
Oh, for once.
For once.
For once you got it right.
Well,
Look,
you could
lads.
say I did say Scar was going to win it, and then it was the top tip. The second and third was going to be debatable between the two of them.
Nah.
Yeah, but your opinion doesn't matter.
Sainty's the better driver. Sainty's better than McLaren. I'm just waiting for McLaren to react. That's
I
lap though,
figured because he was-
141.5.
Who was that?
McLaren,
Scar.
McLaren was I'm going to say it, he was a wee bit obnoxious. He was thinking, oh, I'm going to smash it, because he did very well in the F2 races as far as I'm aware.
Yeah. Sainty, did we see your start? I literally had to change my underpants. It was amazing. Guys, a fantastic race. Are we going to be able to get a few of the guys in for a chat is the question.
Nice, wasn't it?
That was
I've
unreal.
heard too much of Donaldinho. He can go.
Sorry, Donaldinho.
There, it's Papa's orders. But
Hey, no, I'm only joking. You know that. It's been great hearing you,
I
mate.
know. But I will say this: I am glad that race went. So the amount of times I've near screwed that race up to finishing P12 with clean racing points, which is for me the last time I had clean racing points in this league.
Hmm.
Oh god, I will go back a while.
2001.
Absolutely brilliant.
Last time, all right. Last time I got clean racing points. I think we were still racing at the F1 2021.
Oh, wow.
Last race, you had the stabilizers on.
Yes, no, I
huge.
think it was I was on my second season. It was a AlphaTauri, I think it was, and I'm near sure my last clean racing point was round 8, where I managed to get, I think it was Austria. I think it was P8 with good racing points, which I was happy.
Nice.
But ever since I've just really bottled it with trying to get clean racing points. I was so wanting to have them to try and get in Canada because I knew my points wasn't great. The point situation wasn't great, but I tried my best with it, and after losing the first one, I just really went pear-shaped from there.
Shout Sainty, see if he wants to come in.
Yeah, the guys are saying they're looking to join, but like I can't drag them in for whatever reason. I don't know what way the settings are. But there's no one in the waiting room trying to join in. Yeah, so Sainty just messaged me, can I join you? Of course you can.
Of course you can, mate.
Sainty, you need to go into the ERC and you'll see then Manager Comms. There's no point jumping into the waiting room. If you can jump straight into the comms, do, because I don't have the permissions to drag you in, unfortunately. It's something we need to get sorted for the next day. And Sainty looks like he's in the waiting room and still can't drag him in. Sainty, just try and join. Why isn't it? It just doesn't let me drag him in. That's quite annoying. It is what it is.
Hold on, who are we trying to fight? Sainty?
Sainty.
Sainty. Oh,
Sainty.
just the online. Sainty.
Hey,
Nope,
Sainty.
doesn't mate. I thought I was able to do this through here, but I can't.
Ah, sure, look, it's grand. Tis grand. But, guys, honestly, a great race. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get interviews in. My papa's jumped into him. We'll just do that. Right, we'll just join you. It'll be easier, guys.
I've got them.
So, Sainty, honestly, you owe me a new pair of underwear after that electric start.
I know. No.
That was unreal, man.
I mean, yeah. I was didn't expect to get a start like that anyway.
That was
Are
something.
you eating?
No.
Fancy's talking with your mouth full.
Shut up, you.
Listen to Papa.
Yeah, sorry, Papa.
Alright.
But you want to talk us through your race?
Well, pretty eventful race to be honest. I was just going to be doing the one-stop hard medium. Maybe try to extend the hard stint quite a bit. But
Nice.
obviously safety cars changed it up a wee bit. So I had a good battle with McLaren actually. Kept it pretty clean. So I was pretty pleased with that after previous races. So it was good.
Yeah, well, it was great to see you up there, mate. And I did tip you to win. I'll get pole, but then I did tip Scar to beat you to be McLaren because I was thinking Scar he just seems to always have race pace, and he was definitely running a lot less air than all he was. He was able to pull away from you on the straight.
No disrespect to Scar, but that Red Bull is insane.
Yeah, I know it is as well.
Yeah.
It's
I was just
personally, I feel like I'm
just gonna
fighting with
mention-
one hand tied behind my back. You know, it's different.
Yeah.
But to manage to split McLaren and Scar, which I'm pretty pleased with.
That's
I
an
know
amazing
this is
result.
starting to hinder McLaren's target, so a bit squeaky bum time for McLaren, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But like for you then to show what you can do in an Alpha Tauri, only imagine if you're in a higher car.
DMs
Exactly.
are wide open, boys.
That's exactly it. That is
How are you
exactly
doing
it.
with your targets all anyway?
I don't even know what my target is, mate.
You don't? Okay.
No,
He just goes
I
out
can
there and
check,
gets the
though.
business done.
I can tell you. Target is. Give us a second. I'll open it up. I got 78 points I need to score.
Nice.
So I don't know how far I am, but I know I've had a win in a second place, so I'm sure that'll help
Nice.
towards it. And then obviously another second place tonight.
Well, that's 80 points.
Well, there you go then.
Absolutely. Well, look, I'm really looking forward to see you next week, and I might be seeing you on Sunday possibly as well, depending on what you're doing. As well, Mr. Sainty.
Maybe.
You never know.
Who knows, yeah.
Now, just to kind of get back to so next week, guys, as well, it's going to be quite interesting. So, just going to go back into the standings for a second. So, next week it is then Portugal, so Portimao. Quite a good track, guys. Quite a good track. Should be quite interesting as well.
Yeah, I like Portugal. Bit of everything.
It's an amazing track. If you get it right as well, it's such an enjoyable track to drive. But it is so on the limit of rear traction with some of the corners on the top of hills. You don't get very loose in the rear coming out of them.
My sim car racing history was leading a lap in the 5-lappers race with these guys around
Yeah.
Portugal. I led the first lap, and then
Come here.
I don't
everything went
know.
to shit.
Did I not hear though? You led the
Ma-
first lap and said, you know what, I feel bad for the guys, give them confidence, let them by.
This is it. Yeah, didn't want to show them up.
Yeah, no, I like that. I appreciate your modesty. You're
Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly.
Papa's the two-time champ, Jan Opmir, so just,
Papa knows Alex Albon, man. I'm after finding that
Yeah.
out tonight as well. This is ridiculous. Who doesn't Papa know? But young Ricky's in, so it was Scar from Sainty from McLaren, and Sainty is a much more superior driver than McLaren. That's all I'm saying. But,
to big me up, buddy.
gotta big you up, my boy. But right,
Thanks.
guys.
On you go.
What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna close out this stream, guys, as unfortunately I am up less than 7 hours, so gotta go get ready for my bed and wait for Santi to come and tuck me in, aka Papa Wallace flying over to tuck me into bed. But as always,
Just put me OnlyFans channel on, mate. That you're as good as
I'll be up
you're as
all
good
night
as
then.
sharing my bed.
But honestly, well done, Sainty, and thanks for jumping in for an interview. Hopefully we get the channel sorted that we can
Yeah.
drag you in. Papa, genuinely. And I'll go on.
Save me messaging Saul. I use messaging when he's had a good result, but I'll say it over the air tonight for him. Extremely brilliant drive, mate. Well done.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, mate.
And well done to Scar and to McLaren as well. I'll give McLaren and Tiny
Oh,
a bit of
oh yeah,
niceness.
yeah. Yeah, definitely.
P4 in the end was EXO.
Mr. Consistent.
Yeah, well,
definitely.
Billy and Kate Dean decided to get quite aggressive with each other, and unfortunately, it is what it is. They both lost out really there. But yeah, Papa, as always, genuinely thank you so much for jumping in.
Pleasure.
And, you know,
Pleasure. I'm glad
carrying me
I
along,
did.
thankfully. I'm delighted you did as well, being honest.
Yeah, glad I did.
You know, to be honest with you, F1 comms was a thing I stopped doing ages ago, but it's a pleasure when I'm doing it alongside you. You know, the time goes so fast, but also it's very, very enjoyable.
Right, guys,
Thank you.
Don't be getting jealous. Don't be getting jealous. I bigged you up all race so you can feck off.
Hey,
But yeah,
we're sharing a tent at Open Park, me and Colm.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's all I need to know. Don't need to go anymore.
We're your adopted dads.
Don't come knocking when that tent's rocking.
That is a fact, especially when the OnlyFans stuff is being made. But honestly, Papa, genuinely, thanks so much. And
No, pleasure.
I'm
It is
going
a
to
pleasure.
ask you on stream just to annoy you. But on Saturday, I'm doing an 8.5 hour stream. If you'd like to come in for at least an hour on Saturday, we're doing a 6-hour endurance race around Spa and ACC. I'd love for you to join me for at least an hour of it.
Count me in.
That's what I like to hear, my brother. Be great
Count
to
me
have
in.
you coming in.
And no impressions. As Saint heard your impression of me.
Same to you.
Whole right. So I heard it at the start. It's
Yeah.
brilliant.
No, it is.
Honestly, you couldn't
Yeah,
tell
I
us
got
apart.
really-
couldn't
I
you
got
know?
really confused. I was like, what? Is that Papa? I was like, what?
Why is there two Papas talking?
I know.
That's exactly what you were going to say. I knew it.
My shorts,
So
go.
confused.
Hey,
That's
Santa,
quite
don't mind, call him there, Santa. He's only messing with you. Ah, Papa, come on now. Jeez, I could do this by myself all day.
Oh, gosh.
But anyone that's watching any like my channel as well, sorry, we're tonight has just been a randomly funny stream. I enjoyed it. But tomorrow night I am actually doing commentary for ISDA over on their channel. So I won't be streaming tomorrow night. But then Saturday, as you've just heard me say, I'm going to be streaming 6 hours of Spa. So I normally start that stream in the practice session, so it's about an hour and a half beforehand. And I'd like to interview all the teams and drivers that'll be going in, because we have about 30 odd teams, which could lead up to 90 drivers depending on many's actually doing stints. So being talking to all of those and getting around it. This is the final race of the Winter Endurance Series as well, and we have 3 teams fighting for the championship as well. So it's all or nothing going into the last race. So it's going to be absolutely epic. And Spa never ever ceases to amaze. And for you, Papa, it's going to be something totally different. It's GT3 cars and ACC compared to F1, but amazing racing. Like genuinely, it's so good. But you'll get to see custom liveries as well. I'll go through the whole lot with you. And then it's back to business then, guys. For my Monday, it is...
Papa.
Huh?
Has Papa seen my custom livery?
Oh my god. Oh. Papa. So we got...
I haven't.
I might as well describe it. And I'll send you a picture. So basically, race the same thing races in ACC. And I got a lad to make a livery for him, but I made it very Scottish for him with William Wallace on the side of the car. Like the actual picture of William Wallace.
That's my Uncle Bill.
I'll send you. I'll slide into your DMs and send you.
It's so good.
Freedom!
And there's bottles of Iron Brew on the car and everything.
Well, that's some sainty up. Some sainty up, that does. William Wallace and a can of Iron Brew. Good man.
That was so funny. A match you made that so fast as well. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I know. For the short amount of time, yeah, it's brilliant.
Oh, it was so much fun. Oh, it was just brilliant. But yeah, guys, thanks so much. We're just waffling away to each other now at this stage.
Oh. Wait, there's still 5 people watching as well, so.
That's it. Well, I'm glad to say the mad fix it done for 24 hours has worked perfectly. It's been flawless, thankfully. So back to business as normal now, thankfully. So guys, have a lovely evening. Thank you for watching. Enjoy watching this race back, and enjoy listening to Papa and his beautiful voice anytime you want. Watch it on my YouTube as well. It goes up there. You can hear Papa on the ERC folder, all the races with ERC, and Papa talking with that beautiful Papa Wallace voice. So guys, have a great evening. And Papa, do you want to say the last goodbye to everyone?
Yeah.
Just
Thank you
wanna-
very much, everybody, for joining us. It's been a pleasure with my main man, Colin, and it's been great to have the guests coming in, Donaldinho, Sainty, and Reed. Been great. Enjoyed it. So glad that I did it. And yeah, we'll see you all next week.
Absolutely.
I say one thing though.
Yep.
Hashtag bring back Wallace.
Hey!
Absolutely, absolutely. I'd agree with that one there. Hopefully it does happen. But guys, until next week, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Love you guys.